Bristol residents queue for third day to register for NHS dentist. Look at that, the Americans say we've got bad teeth, but our dentists are so good, people come from all four corners of the globe desperate to get seen to by one of our world famous medical professionals. And you can see they're not looking after the natives, because in local pubs like mine, back in Middlesbrough, you see more feet than teeth when you're standing at the bar. If there's 12 people in there, you've got at least 24 feet and probably about 14 teeth. So why do you think there's so many people desperately seeking medical attention in Bristol of all places? I'll give you one guess. Right then, this story's been going around for a couple of days, but obviously we now enter into the third day and the queue's still there. Imagine that. That's proof that we've turned the UK into a third world country, because the queue is longer for a dental appointment than it is to get Taylor Swift tickets in Los Angeles. You have to laugh. It reminds me of when they were all saying about how immigration was going to solve the problem of pensions not being funded, as if immigrants don't age. You know what I mean? Like, they're all cyborgs and only the residents of the UK age. When Polish bricklayers move over, they just lay bricks for all eternity. Like Johnny Five if he was less into reading and he had a hod welded to his back. Anyway, let's watch the video. I'm sure it'll tickle me pink.
Well, people have been queuing here for a third day. People started at 6 o'clock this morning. I met one woman who had taken the day off work. She'd set her alarm at 5:30 so she could be first in the queue at 6. And she was one of the lucky ones who was able to register today. They registered the first 20, the rest were told to go home and email from home, and this caused quite a lot of heat in the queue as people were really upset that they'd been queuing for a few hours and still not allowed to register. But the dentists here say they're just being overwhelmed with applications.
Brilliant, that, innit? Absolutely brilliant. And Bristol's the one place that was all refugees welcome, weren't they? Again, as if refugees don't have teeth. It's a ludicrous state of affairs we're in. It really is. The reason the working classes have turned against this woke nonsense is because working class people are pragmatic by necessity. When your parents are raising you in a council estate up north, for example, your dad and mum don't sit there on the kitchen table and go, well, I feel like I'd like to take the kids to the cinema and the theme park and the bowling alley every weekend. And I feel like we should be able to take them out to eat whenever they want and go to McDonald's 3 times a week. And I feel like that'll be good. And we should be able to buy whatever they want from Marks and Spencer's. So we just will. Yeah, we just will. Brilliant. Yeah, next thing you know, the bailiffs are coming round, smashing the shitter up with a hammer. And mummy's tugging off the loan sharks behind the local bookies. That's where such infantile stupidity gets you, when you're doing it on a basic level. And the things on a micro level translate to a macro level. If you run your nation like two touchy-feely, who cares about reality parents run a household, then what you get is the political equivalent of tugging off the loan sharks behind Paddy Power. We don't live in an idyllic utopia. We have a finite amount of resources. Normal people know this, and that's why normal people have been complaining about mass immigration to the UK for about 25 years. It was a big deal at the back end of the Blair government, let alone now. For 25 years, the public have complained about it, and for 25 years, the government has done the exact opposite of what they wanted, which means our politicians and our civil servants, especially those faceless civil servants, Philip Rutnam and the like, those people are treacherous dogs, and if there is any justice, one day they will end up behind bars, thousands of them. The people that thought it was a good idea to put the Manchester Bombers' parents up in a council house and me buy all their Weetabix for them, those people should be in prison for a very long time. They are culpable. But stories like this are just laugh out loud funny. The people in Bristol have been saying, of course we should have no borders. As if all of the people moving there don't have any teeth. You should have seen them all over the secretary when she came out of that dentist. It was unbelievable. There was just people flinging hands all over her, like she was getting sexually assaulted by Ganesh. That's what it looked like. She's like, and who wants to... all over the place. If she didn't get fingered, I'll eat here with a donkey. And you can see by the footage, there's your bog standard picture. How long do you reckon all of those, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people have been in the United Kingdom for? Do you think they've been there for generations, or are they relatively recent additions to the glorious tapestry of Bristol? Think about it. We have a finite amount of space, a finite number of roads, a finite amount of dentists, hospitals, schools, doctors. When I was a bairn, the doctor used to come to your house. He used to wake up with a cold or something. Your mum would ring him, and 4 hours later, a fat bloke would turn up in your living room with a stethoscope. Can you imagine that now? What are we going to do? Home dentistry? Bob the Builder? Nip round and see to your teeth with a Black & Decker? I mean, it's lunacy. It shouldn't even be a story or something people bother to talk about. It should just be getting done because it is so self-evidently a problem that letting in 500,000 people every single year will cause all of your services to collapse. And it is hugely to the detriment of the people that are already living there and paying for everything. I don't feel like both of my grandfathers fought in the Second World War and then paid the taxes for 45 years. Because the whole time they were toiling away, they were thinking, oh, I hope the great-grandkids can't get a dentist appointment because they're too busy seeing to 80 Somalian fellas. The social contract's been broken. But that's just what I think. Maybe I'm a bit of a knobhead, I know. Spatial awareness, basic mathematics, the ability to count teeth. You're a bad person if you do these things. What you should do is, you should feel like everyone in the world should get the teeth fixed by, well, me. And you, obviously. So they do. They just all get fixed. Ta-da! Amazing. You feel like the 8 billion people in the world should all get fed. So just feed them. Just keep doing it. And bring another million in, and another million in, and another million in. And it'll be fine. It'll be fine. And you'll definitely be able to get a school place for your kids. And you'll definitely be able to get a doctor's appointment. Because why worry about reality? All right? I think I talked myself round there. I did such a good job of it. I'm now an empty-headed Guardian reader with limp wrists and bones like Mr. Glass out of Unbreakable. Yeah, that's me. Sign me up. In my next video, I'll be reviewing the latest 12-inch knobbler that you can find on Owen Jones's bookcase. All right, let me know what you think, as always. If you think I'm being over the top, let me know. If you think we're absolutely swimming in dentists and toothpaste and electric toothbrushes, let me know. Tell me how wrong I am. I love to have an argument in the comments section. All right, I hope you all enjoyed that. I will put the link in the description so you can watch the footage for yourselves and come to the inevitable conclusion that there don't appear to be any ginger people in Bristol. Let me know what you think. All right, thanks for watching. See you all very soon. Cheers.